Here we have a 2015 Ford Super Duty Lariat in for a full detail. It hasn't really been detailed at all in the last couple of years from what I was told. So let's get her looking brand new. We'll usually start off with the vacuuming, of course. If you don't vacuum and you start drill brushing and shampooing them, you're just driving that dirt and grime back into the carpet, and then you're going to have to work twice as hard to get it out. So just be sure, always vacuum or blow it out with a Tornador beforehand. And then get your upholstery cleaner in there, let it soak, sit for a bit. And then we will hit it with the drill brush, draw out as much dirt and grime as we can, and then we will extract it, get it all sucked up. Just be careful when you're using the drill brush. These tools do tend to fling and throw your product from more than just where you're brushing. So either cover it with a rag when you're brushing, or just make sure you haven't cleaned anywhere else beforehand so that you can go back over it with a rag in your APC afterwards. Also, when you're using a drill brush, try and do multiple variations of direction. It just has a higher probability of getting as much dirt and grime out of that carpet as you can, which is what we're shooting for. And for on these plastic PVC side pieces, we just use a coarse drill brush, soak it with APC, and yeah, that's really it for that. Now look at that, just shiny. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here on the dash, we soaked it with some APC. We're going to try and break up all that dirt and grime that was sitting on there for a while, using the brush to agitate it, and then we will follow up with a rag. If there's any spots where you can't get at with the rag where you're still soap sitting, just make sure you follow up with a vacuum, suck it out of all the crevices, because you don't want dried up soap sitting there, because it will look very nasty once you're finished. For steering wheels, they're always constantly being touched and grabbed, getting all the bodily greases and fluids being rubbed off on there, so it tends to build up quite a bit. So just make sure to really pay attention to where you're wiping and where you're scrubbing, and that steering wheel will turn out minty, trust me. For these air vents as well, it's important to come up behind with a vacuum afterwards, because there's lots of tiny little spots where you can't really get at with a rag at all, and dried soap on chrome does not turn out very nice. So just make sure to double check and suck out all the crevices. You will thank me in the long run. It's worth it. For this door, it has been quite sun bleached. There's lots of discoloration on the panel, but we are still going to hit it with APC and a brush, agitate it, and get what we can off of there. Door jambs are another piece of the detailing process that we like to focus on. It adds a really nice finishing touch to the detailing, and the customers love it. You will not regret spending a little bit of time on the door jambs, especially on these hinges. They like to get a lot of built up grease and dirt, and it's hard to get off, but after you get it off, it's worth it. It looks so very nice. Like, I mean, look at that. Have you ever seen a door jamb that clean, especially on a farm truck? Here we go, she's all finished. The floor mat's dirty, that was just from pulling it out of the shop. Other than that, she's looking brand new.